Sup, Nerdmigos? I'm the Jive talking nerd, John Norgrove. This is Filosophized Friday. This is our co-host, Hella. Isn't that right, Hella? Hella says yes. Or maybe no. I don't know. Hella says lick my face. Because that's what Hella wants to do, is lick my face. And, yeah. This week, we have decided, Hella helped me decide this, didn't you? Yeah. That we're gonna go over 5 nerdy news tidbits. Primarily because I don't want to philosophize about anything, because I'm angry about 2 of these news tidbits. So, yeah, we're just gonna play crazy. There you go, Helen. There you go. Okay, so, first up, the Perseverance rover landed on Mars. And for all intents and purposes, and based on all the things that I've read, it was just pretty much like a fucking spot-on landing, man. It was awesome. So, it landed at approximately 20:55 UTC on the 18th. It landed in the Jezero crater. Don't do that to your spine. 1 kilometer away from its, quote, bullseye point. And we've already actually started receiving images, although its primary, like, boom head thingy hasn't opened up. I wanted to read this little thing from the article. All these articles, I'll have articles about some of this stuff linked below, and like whatever. But so it basically like hit the atmosphere at about 20,000 kilometers an hour, and then slowed down to 1,500 using just like atmospheric slowing, and then it deployed parachutes until it was just at about 20 meters. And then once it was 20 meters, this like sky crane system kicked on where it slowed to basically a crawl, and there was like engines coming out, and it like boop, lowered it down, and then that shit yeeted off, and it landed nice and good, which is awesome. I'm a big space guy. I love space. And this is super dope news. I can't wait to get better images and all that kind of stuff out of it. Yeah. What do you think about the rover? Yeah, I think she thinks yeah. So, after that, next up on my list, number 2 in my list of 5 things, because, you know, lists are good, is the Texas weather and power outages. So, this is kind of crazy. Texas has been hit by like a crazy winter storm. And there's like power outages all over the place, and there's like snow in places. I've seen some pretty amazing pictures and videos and stuff about that, and you know, I mean, in reality, I mostly just hope that everybody's like happy and healthy and being safe and all this. I know that you know, there's aid being scrambled, as it were. Although, you know, it's not necessarily reaching everybody as fast as it could, but the thing that the first thing that fills me with rage in this particular video is Governor Greg Abbott of Texas blaming the Green New Deal and wind turbines for all of the problems. It's all that. If it was just the natural gas pipelines that froze, then everybody would be fine. Then everybody would be fine, Yella. Okay, there you go. So that's dumb. They're blaming the Green New Deal on shit. That's just not how that works. Of the power outage, wind turbines only make up like approximately 13%, and of their total grid, wind turbines only make up like 23 or 24%, based on the article that I found about this. But also, like, there are wind turbines in like hyper cold places. If they had simply, you know, facilitated the complete task, then that wouldn't be an issue. And to be honest, this brings up something that is, you know, it's becoming more common, but we need a distributed grid system, right? Like, if you have the opportunity to put solar on your house or wind in your property, then one should put solar on their houses or wind in their property. So that way, the grid can handle faults, and your house can still provide itself power. And I'm not saying that it's like the people's problem or whatever the fuck. That's not what's happening here. But I'm just bringing up the idea that a distributed grid would work the best for this. This is for humans. Because this is like 50% fruit punch soda and 50% like plum mead that I made that's like very alcoholic. Like very alcoholic. So, number 3. They're doing a Train to Busan remake. New Line Cinemas New Line Studios, I should say, wants to remake the Train to Busan movie with, right now attached is James Wan for production. Direction is Timo, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his last name, Timo Tiayanto? I'm not entirely certain how you pronounce that last name. Who directed VHS 2, the horror movie, so he has like a horror attachment as well as some action stuff. And the script is by Gary Dauberman, who wrote the script for The Nun, which I like James Wan, and The Nun is pretty good, and Timo is pretty good, but like, I guess really at this point what I'm saying is why are we remaking a movie that already exists recently? It's not like there's been some fantastical upgrade to technology to allow them to do a better job with the already non-CGI'd zombies, right? This feels a lot like an unnecessary Americanization of a film for, my best guess is fucking lazy people. Like, the movie already exists. It's an amazing movie. Train to Busan is an amazing movie. Go out and watch it. Wife and I watched it when it first came out, and there's a review for it out. Maybe we'll rewatch it and do a second review part 2. But it's such a good movie, and there's no need to like Americanize it. Like, I understand that like it's in Korean, you have to read subtitles, but like, you're a grown-ass adult watching a zombie movie, you should be able to read those subtitles. Like, just watch foreign films. It's so crazy to me that we do this thing where it's like, oh, this foreign film's super popular, well, let's just steal it and just remake it and do like a shitty job. So that's like, I'm gonna see the remake just because I really love Train to Busan, but like, I don't have confidence that it's gonna be super good. Like, we'll have to see what the trailer says, because they're just Americanizing something for no reason. And that's just upsetting. I don't want that. Don't Americanize shit for no fucking reason. So number 4 is fuck Ted Cruz, you escaped to Cancun, bitch. Fuck you. That's all I have to say about that guy. It's just, what a piece of shit. Okay. Apparently, fuck Ted Cruz so much that my camera lost focus. And number 5 is trailers. We've had like a bunch of really dope trailers come out this week. So, first up, there was an Invincible trailer dropped. So Amazon Prime is doing an animated run for Invincible, which is a pretty good comic. I've read a little bit of it. I really, really enjoyed it. The trailer looks fucking dope. It's action-packed. It's got like blood and violence. I love seeing cartoons that aren't afraid of crossing that threshold into adult themes. So that looks super, super badass. Yeah, so that looks super badass. I had to read that. I was just like, what does that word say? Can't even read my own writing, guys. I'm drinking too much. Or not enough. Think about it that way. So next up is the Mortal Kombat trailer dropped, which, for the people who are on the in, it's probably not out of left field, but for me, it's like strongly out of left field. I was not prepared for this. I didn't know it was going to happen. But it looks amazing. The CGI in it looks dope. I love Mortal Kombat. In fact, I love all the shitty Mortal Kombat movies too. You know, they're all great to me. So I'm very, very excited about Mortal Kombat. That looks badass, absolute brilliant, action-packed. I want more, like, fun action movies that aren't taking themselves so seriously. So, like, let's do that, guys. I feel like Deadpool revealed a secret that nobody seems to want to, like, cash in on. And the people who do want to cash in on want to do it with the lowest possible common denominator and in the laziest possible way. So, make good action movies that are also comedies. And then lastly is Cruella, the trailer dropped, which looks super dope. Visually stunning. It's starring Emma Stone, who I adore. I think she's awesome. And the movie looks dark and fun and great. And yeah, I can't wait to see more. I'm excited, and I hope Disney brings the thunder with this I'm tired of seeing shitty villains, so like let's make them dope, right? I mean, I wasn't asking for a Cruella movie, but maybe it's a movie that I didn't know that I wanted all the time. So yeah, either way, I have been John Norgrove. This has been Philosophized Friday. Hella, come here. This is Hella the dog. Hella, are you a dog? This is Hella the dog. She says like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you're so inclined, support us on Patreon. Yeah, Hella. Yeah, Hella says yeah. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time for another Philosophized Friday. Maybe if all things align for it, I'll just do that video about detached warp nacelles that I keep wanting to do. That's like my back pocket. I don't want to have to talk about a thing, so I'm just going to talk about detached warp nacelles because everybody's wrong about it. It's actually super dope. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.